Hello, my name is Chidi Igwe. I'm Communications Manager at LaTutrice University of Regina. In this video, I am going to show you our new tutorial platform, LaTutrice. I'm going to walk you through the system and show you how it is designed to work and how it is designed to help you manage your tutorial services. I have opened two browsers, one in Firefox and the second one in Microsoft Edge. I will log into the one with a student account and the other with a tutor's account. This video is being made in English because both tutors and students will be using it. How do you get to the platform? Open up a browser like I have done here and type in the URL latutrice.uregina.ca. It is a bilingual website, so when you come into here, you are able to navigate the main menu and select your language, the language of your own choice. When you hover over the language, then you can select French by clicking on FR. Everything gets automatically translated into French. You can select English by clicking on EN and everything gets automatically translated into English. The first time you come to this platform, you need to register. You need to click on this register button. It brings you to this short form where you provide your name and email address and password, most importantly, and click on register. After registration, the next thing to do, or next time you come in, you can log in using that registration information. Your username is going to be your email address, and then you put your password, which you created during the time of registration. If you forget your password, just click on this button, Forgot Password, and follow through with the process to reset your password. So now, I am going to log in with a tutor account. If you look on top right here where I have highlighted Chidi Tutor for system test. So this is a tutor account. So now I'm also going to open the other browser. This is Edge, and click in French on Connexion and then log in with a student account. So now you look at the top right corner here and you see Chidi Étudiant, which means Chidi the student. Remember that you still have the option here to navigate between English and French versions of the website. You click on FR, it is in French. You click on EN, it is in English. So now the first time you log in, whether you are a student or a tutor, you are accepted into the system as a student. Now let me talk to tutors first. If you are a tutor, by the time you were hired, you would have been told how many hours you work and what days of the week and what hours of the day you are expected to be working. That information is going to be important for you to create your profile on the system. As a tutor, once you have created your account, you need to be patient a little bit. Communicate with the office. Let us know that you have just created an account. An admin person will need to log into the platform and change your profile and give you the right access to so that you can become a tutor on the platform and have all of the privileges. So now, once you log in as a tutor, which is here. This is the tutor account that I have. It is recommended that you click on this and go to Manage Profile. Another way you can access it is to look on the left column here. It may be different if you are on a mobile phone. So in that case, if I reduce this, on a cell phone you have this hamburger menu here that you can click on to access the menu. So there are two places you can go to update your profile. You can click here on your name and then go to Manage Profile, or you can click on the hamburger menu and then go to Manage Profile. If you are in French, donc vous allez cliquer sur le menu et vous allez sélectionner Gérer votre profil, ou vous allez cliquer sur votre nom ici et cliquer sur Gérer votre profil. So I click on it here. On my mobile size, I have this area. When you first log in, there will be no picture here for you. Then what you do is to select a picture, crop that picture before uploading it on the system. Crop it to 640 pixels by 640 pixels. And then click on the browse, select that picture and click on Mettre à jour. If you go to English, it's the same thing. Why is this important? It is important because the students that will be making reservations with you, they do not know you and they have not met you before, maybe. Now, when they see your picture here, if you guys decide to meet at the Rotunda or at the Payfee, it is through this information that they have here, through this picture on the profile, that they will be able to recognize you. So this information of updating your profile applies not only to the tutors, it also applies to the student. If you are a student, we recommend on this student account that you do the same thing. Go to this place, click on Manage Your Profile, find a picture that is cropped 640 pixels by 640 pixels and upload it and update. Once you have done that, the next thing to do is to update other information on your profile. You can see this right column here. You have Overview, that is the tab where you are. It shows the information that you already have on your profile. But if you click on Edit, then you have this form to be able to enter new information and update. Enter the courses that you do and enter your phone number and a little description about you here and update. If you want to change your password, you can go to that tab and do that. Et en français, vous pouvez aussi le faire. Vue d'ensemble, c'est là où vous trouvez les informations disponibles actuellement sur votre profil. Et quand vous cliquez sur Mettre à jour, vous avez un formulaire ici qui va vous permettre de mettre à jour les informations disponibles sur votre profil. Et si vous voulez mettre à jour votre mot de passe, c'est aussi possible. Vous cliquez sur mot de passe et trouvez une nouvelle information pour ça. Okay, so that is about updating your profile. Very important. Find a picture and put in there so that you, both the student and the tutor, can see each other, and you will see once we start making reservation, you will see how that works. For the tutor, now I'm back into the Chidi Tutor account. The moment your account has been changed and you have the status of tutor, you will have access to this button here that says Appointment Manager. The student does not have access to that button. If you click on that button, there's a drop down that says My Appointments to list your current and past and previous appointments. Create availability. This allows you to enter your availability so that the students can see that. and then manage availability. This allows you to come back and edit the availabilities, and I will go through that one by one. If you go into the French version, is réservation, et si vous cliquez sur réservation, vous avez trois options, mais réservation, enregistrer votre disponibilité et gérer votre disponibilité. Et si vous regardez la version portable, if you look at the cell phone version, the mobile version, it is still the same thing. If we went back to the home page, by clicking on home, then you have the existing reservations. But if you click on the hamburger menu, as a tutor, you have access to the appointment list. Then always remember on the mobile phone to come to this hamburger menu. The options to manage your appointments, create availability, and manage availability will be accessible to you as a tutor, but it is not accessible to the student. Okay, now, in this tutor account, I come into this place. By that time, this information in the middle is not there. So I'm going to start as a tutor by creating my availability. Click on Create Availability. Select the date when you are available. I am going to select the 17th of February. And then I click on this to check all of the times when I am available. If there is any time when I am not available, I can remove it, uncheck it. Once I have selected the times when I am available, and remember that this is based on the agreement that you have with LaTutrice when you were hired. So now I can submit. So that has been recorded and I get a success message on the right. So I can also come back again, select the date. I want to be, I'm available on the 18th for only 4 blocks, and then submit. Now I receive a confirmation that it has been recorded. Now look at this button here, top right, view or update availability. So those time slots that I have entered, I can go back and view them. I can update them. Maybe today I'm even available for more times, but I'm not available here. I'm available here. I can update this. Remember, you can do this both in English and French. So for the tutor, this process is repetitive. You are going to select each date when you are available and enter each time when you are available. And if you have any reason to return to update that, you can click on enregistrer votre disponibilité. You can come back here and say gérer votre disponibilité and then have access to all the time slots you have entered and be able to update them. That is what you need to do at the beginning of the semester when you are hired as a tutor. So now let's see for the student, what do they need to do? So this is a student account. You can see it here. The student begins by going to the home page. The platform is designed based on the fact that the student knows the date that they want to book an appointment, but they want to find anybody who is available on that date. Now I'm going to transition to English version of the platform. So as a student, I start on the home page here. It says find a tutor. I click on this to select a date. I'm looking for somebody on the 17th. So every tutor that is available for a particular date will be listed here. You can see the people who are available on February 16th. The reason why you are seeing February 16th is because we implemented in the system that you have to take your reservation 24 hours or more ahead. So 24 hours or more ahead is what you need to book your reservation as a student. So when you come here, you select the date you're looking for and then you say search. Now look, all the people who are available on the 17th are now listed. You are also shown the courses that they can help you with. For each person, you can see the courses that they can help you with. So I'm going to take a reservation with Chidi the Tutor. I click on book an appointment. Oh look, for the 17th of February, all of those time slots that Chidi the Tutor entered into the platform are available here for the students to select. I also make sure again that he is able to do the courses that I want help with. Now I select to meet him at 9 a.m. on the 17th. Remember that each block of tutorial session is 30 minutes. The student has up to 5 blocks of 30 minutes. That's a total of 2 hours 30 minutes per week. If the student needs extra reservation time or tutorial time, that student can communicate with LaTutrice administration directly and get help from there. So now as a student, I have selected to meet Chidi the Tutor at 9 a.m. I need to select the course that I need help with. I also need to select where I need to meet the tutor. I want to meet the tutor at the Rotunda. Now, I am able to do this, to see this book appointment button because I'm logged in. So as a student, you need to be logged in. Look here, you can see that I have the option to log out. That means I have also access to the dashboard because I am logged in. So now once I have selected this, I can click on book now. It's going to take a moment for the system to register that booking. Now look what happened. There's a notification here that says that appointment has been booked successfully. The next thing that happened after that booking, the two parties are going to receive an email. The tutor will receive an email to show that an appointment has been booked. If I take a moment to go into my Gmail account, for example, here is an email that came for Chidi the Tutor. It says, Nouvelle réservation à confirmer. A new reservation for you to confirm. And if I go into the student email account, here is an email that says a new reservation, a new appointment has been booked. This email comes to you in both English and French. It provides a link where you can click on for each party to click on and be able to return to the platform and manage the tutorial. So the student can click on this link and return directly into the dashboard if they are already logged in. But if they are not logged in, they can click on that to log in. And now when the student also gets into his or her own dashboard, he has information about the booking. The student has booked 9 o'clock on February 17th and the status is pending. At this point, no appointment has been confirmed. The student can go ahead and cancel this appointment if they need to. Cancellation has to be done 24 hours ahead of time. Otherwise, a penalty fee of $20 may be placed on you. If we go into the tutor's account, On the tutor's dashboard, the tutor has access to the same information about the booking. It is at 9 o'clock on the 17th and at the Rotunda. When you click here as the tutor has several options. You can mark this booking as confirmed, waiting, completed, missed, or cancelled. Now if I go to English, the appointment is marked as pending. I can change it to confirmed, to completed, or missed, or cancelled. The student has only one option, to cancel the appointment, but the tutor has more options to confirm the appointment. So once an appointment is booked by a student, as a tutor, you have to confirm the appointment. So you need to log into this platform and go to that particular appointment and select confirm and click on update. Successfully updated. Now, an email is triggered and sent to both parties. Now if we return to the tutor's email address, look, there is an email there that says appointment confirmed, réservation confirmée. If you open that email, it provides the details of the appointment that has been confirmed. Now we go into the tutor's email address. The tutor receives a similar message that shows that he has just confirmed an appointment. At this point, there is a contract between the student and the tutor. Each person will need to show up for an appointment. So now we go back to the student dashboard. When the student comes back, oh look, the status of this appointment has changed to confirmed because the tutor actually did confirm it. At this point, the student can still cancel this appointment, and we recommend that cancellation needs to be done at least 24 hours ahead. The student has access to the tutor's email address and will be able to communicate with the tutor directly if there is any reason to change things suddenly. Now when we come to the tutor's side, who confirmed the appointment, the status is also indicated. Just like the student, the tutor also has the student's email address and phone number and should be able to communicate directly with the student if there is any need to change something urgently. On the day of the appointment, the two individuals get together at the rotunda. They are able to identify each other because for Chidi the tutor, he has a picture of the student here and can recognize this person when he sees him or her. And for Chidi the student, he has a picture of the tutor that he can use to recognize the tutor when they meet at the rotunda. On the day of the appointment, both of them meet and they complete the appointment. They complete the tutorial session. Now, after that is done, the tutor needs to return to the platform to do the final thing about that appointment. And that final thing is to come in and select completed. You do not select completed if you have not met the student. So after you have met the student, you return to the platform and select completed and then click on update. So now you can see that the status of that appointment has changed to completed. On the student's side, when the student comes back, they are able to see that that appointment was actually completed. So if it was cancelled, the status will be indicating that it was cancelled and it will tell who cancelled it. If it was still pending, in that case there was no need to meet because there was no appointment confirmed. Another thing that the tutor can do, if the student missed the appointment, the student can come and select missed appointment and mark it as missed. So that's basically the completion of that contract. Another question that we have received quite often is, given that we have a block of 30 minutes for each tutorial session, if the student needs an extra time, what do we do? We recommend that the student determine how much time they need from the beginning, and when they come in here to book, they should book the number of blocks of 30 minutes that will be sufficient for their tutorial. For example, I have just selected 8:30 a.m. but I also see that it is available at 9 a.m. so I'm going to book those 2 blocks. I will click on book. This one is done. I go back, I select the same date, 18th, and then get back in there to book the next block of 30 minutes, and that gives me a total of 1 hour or 60 minutes to meet with the tutor. So these 2 blocks, you can see that February 18th at 9 a.m. and February 18th at 8:30 a.m. So we start meeting at 8:30 and we finish at 10 a.m. Now the same process that we described before will take place on the tutor's side. You need to confirm those appointments so that the student knows that they have an appointment with you. If for any reason that time is not suitable, but I see no reason why the time should not be suitable, otherwise you as a tutor ought to have gone in to remove that block of time from your availability by going to appointment, managing your availability and removing that. Because when the students see that you are available, they are ready to book for that availability. So now that is all that needs to be done here. We put together a messaging system to allow people to chat directly on the platform. The messaging system is not yet optimal, so work is still in progress to make it a better system for the future. But remember, as I said before, each party has the contact information of the other to be able to communicate in the case of emergency. On this right side, the notice board, everyone using the platform to pay attention, because this is where we will be providing information about changes in our system, our events, and everything happening at LaTutrice will be posted in this place. It's also a way to communicate directly with members of the community about things happening at LaTutrice. For both students and tutors, it is very, very important to highlight once again that appointments are meant to be kept. When an appointment is booked, you have to ensure that you show up. To decide not to show up to an appointment without making an effort to communicate with the other party is something that can be reported to LaTutrice, and it can affect your contract with LaTutrice. So with this, I end this video.